What's up? This is Alex Chu. Today I want to talk about how Immortality Rings can save you from loneliness, okay? But anyway, before I talk about that, I want to tell you that my name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented the Immortality Rings. Sorry. My name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented the Immortality Rings. These are the rings that you put on your small fingers during sleep. You wear them, you don't age anymore. For example, I'm already 48. In 2 years, I'll be 50. Yeah, big 50. If I still look like this, I'm 50, man, you gotta believe me, man. I mean, you have to believe me, you know. It's like... But anyway, if you're interested in becoming young forever, you just buy a pair of these rings. I sell them for like $20-some. They're like... you go to livemuchlonger.com for a pair of these rings, okay? But anyway, today's subject is, these rings will help you cure loneliness. What I mean is, I see a lot of these poor guys, they're like, shows like 90 Day Fiancé, and Mail Order Bride, these middle-aged men, people like my age, like 40 years and up, 40 years, 40, 50 years old, and 55 years old, and even some 60-year-olds, they're like super lonely, and they want to go to Russia, or Thailand, or Ukraine, to spend lots of money to buy these Russian wives. And usually, come on, man, you know how it is, usually they're daydreaming, Usually, if a Russian, if he's good enough he's wealthy enough to bring a Russian wife into the States, within a few months, the Russian wife would simply take his money and leave. They come here for the visa. They don't come here for you, right? Of course not. And I'm just wondering, how come I'm not lonely? I'm not lonely like these people, but I see these men are so lonely. I think it's because they're aging. I think that's the reason. They're aging. They're growing fat. For example, like me. See, I never grow fat. My pants is it's 28 inches. 28 or 29 inches. I've been like this ever since I was 19. I weigh 150 pounds ever since I was 19. Never changed, because I invented the rings when I was 19. You see, so it's like I don't have a fear that I'm growing old, or my voice never changed. So it's like I feel like I'm okay. Like I feel like I'm cool. I don't feel lonely. I mean, if I'm lonely, you know what I do? I'm hooked on YouTube, So what I do is I subscribe. I have a few subscriptions of young, beautiful girls, So I just go on YouTube and I find the girls that I like and I subscribe. And I just pretend that I just pretend these beautiful girls are my wife, This girl, I subscribe her, and that girl, I subscribe her, and then I watch them from time to time, They upload videos, they talking some stupid shit, some stupid girl shit. But I watch it, and I just pretend, oh, this is my wife. Oh, this is my girlfriend, like that, So I don't really miss anybody. I don't miss, I don't really miss these girls, or I don't feel loneliness, And I think if you don't wear my rings, you wouldn't understand. If you don't wear my rings, you don't understand, because there's a ticking clock in your heart, Tick tock, you're getting older, and it's that fear of one day being old and lonely, like you're so old you can't move. Who's going to take care of you? Who's going to make a living for you, If your Social Security, if your retirement plan runs dry, who's gonna put a roof over your head or something? I don't know. Maybe that's making people lonely. That's making you feel. It's gonna make you feel lonely. But if you wear the rings, if you basically don't really age like me, your voice doesn't change. You don't get fat and you don't get wrinkles, then you might have a different perspective. You know, I basically don't care. It's like, if I don't have a girlfriend, cool. I don't give a shit, you know? I mean, nowadays, it's like, nowadays, I just pretend I just subscribe to, different girls on YouTube. I just pretend this is my wife. I pretend this girl's my wife, that girl's my wife, this girl's my girlfriend. That's all. I don't need to see them face to face. Do I need to see my wife face to face? No, right? I mean, I just watch their YouTube videos. I watch them talk. You know, I watch them talk. They could be talking some stupid shit. I don't like makeup, so I don't like makeup tutorials. I don't like those because I don't know anything about makeup. But I watch girls talk about stupid shit like, oh, you know, how to be romantic, you know, Christian life, how to find a Christian man, and this is stupid bullshit like that. You know, I watch those, but then it quenches my loneliness. You know, I watch those, I don't get lonely. You know, it's like what if I need some action? What if I need sex? It's just, you know, I bought a $500 sex doll. You know, those sex dolls are great. They feel like real women. It's like, you know, they feel like real women. They're very durable now. You know, so they're only $500. So it's like, you know, and one thing good about sex doll is this. You know, it's like if I bought a sex doll that has tan colors, tan skin color, I could always buy one that has black, you know, black sex doll, or I can change, you know, buy different colors, you know, and then different heads, you know, different wigs, right? I mean, you cannot tell your wife to, hey, I want you to shave your head and then put on the you know, brunette or blonde, right? I mean, that's sort of like an insult, right? You don't insult your wife that way. But the dolls, you don't care, right? That's one. So basically, it's like, yeah, it's all my wife and my girlfriend, they're online. I mean, I just subscribe to the YouTube channel. I know some people might feel that, oh my God, you're so sad, you're such a loser. But you must understand one thing. My mentality is different. I don't see myself aging. You understand? I'm almost 50, but then I still feel like I'm still 20 something. You know. You see, I don't sound like I'm Alex Jones. I don't talk like this. I'm not fat. I'm not like 200 some pounds. You know. I'm only 150 pounds. So my mentality is a little different. You understand? And you can be like me too. Just buy my rings. You know. Anyway, that's all I want to say for this episode. Hope you like my channel, man. Subscribe. I'll talk to you later.